This is lesson 106, finishing up some problems from the lecture, doing problem number 8. So it comes right out and tells you it's going to be a hyperbola, and you see these minus signs and stuff, so that might have been a clue. So we're just going to do the same thing as we did with the ellipse. We're going to find the equation, the center, the vertices, the asymptotes, graph. So you want to start out by kind of completing the square. Leave room for the complete the square number. Bring the constant to the other side, so now that'll be -4 over there. Okay, I'm going to factor out a -1 here because I don't want a coefficient on my x squared. So this will be x squared plus 2x, and then this will be, well, let's complete the square here real quick. So half of 2 is 1, and 1 squared is 1, so I'm adding 1 to the inside. But if I added 1 to the inside of this parentheses, I really introduced a -1 into my equation here because that distributes. Okay, so I'm going to put a -1 out here also to make up for what I stuck inside there. And here, what's my complete the square number here? Half of 4 is 2 squared, that's 4. So I'll be adding 4 here and 4 here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this will be y minus 2 squared. This is just going to be -1 out here. This I didn't fix it up yet. Let's get -1, and then this will be x plus 1, right? Plus 1. And squared y minus 2. I'm just checking I'm looking in the book and making sure that, okay, I shouldn't have even looked because I was looking at the wrong problem. This is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's -1. Okay, I thought I messed up the sign right there for some reason. Okay, now we're going to divide out the -1. Right, so you need to have a 1 right here. Does go away, and now I've got x plus 1 all squared. This minus sign I can just show it over here, and this will be y minus 2 all squared equals 1. Well, I need like an a and a b, so a and b are both 1. Okay, so that's my equation. Okay, so I did check it off that I did the equation. Okay, where is the center? Well, the center should be at -1, 2. Okay, where are the vertices? I would like to see my graph, and I'll look on the graph and find the vertices. So let's go ahead and graph it. So to graph it, if that's x and that's y, we just said the center was at -1, 2, right there, and a and b are 1, so I'm going to go up 1 and down 1 and to the right by 1 and to the left by 1, and it's kind of still, the box is kind of sitting right on this y-axis here. And then make my asymptotes go through the corners. Okay, and so the positive, the one that's not behind a minus sign, is the x. So that means I'm going to have my graph is going to go out to the sides like this. if it would have had, if the y would have been out here and the x over here, it would have gone up and down. Okay, so there's that. Okay, there's my graph. So that's good. Picture of the graph. The vertices, I should make it show, it should look like it's touching right there. So that is 0, 2. And this one looks like it's at -2, 2. Let me check that in the book. Yep, okay, so that's -2, 2. Okay, so there's the vertices. So this is a little more work for you than when you had these things that were centered at the origin. So the equations of the asymptotes. So I know my slope's going to be 1, because I went up 1 over 1 or whatever. So this one will be y equals, oh, okay, so where's the, right here is b, you know, like y equals mx plus b. So that's 3. Okay, so y equals x plus 3. This one is y equals -x, and it crosses the y-axis at 1. Okay, so that's not how it used to look when you guys used to have these at the origin, right? So that y equals x plus 3, y equals -x plus 1. Okay, so it's an actual, you know, equation of a line, or the two lines, and then the graph's done. So that's it. Oh, there's another one that I was supposed to do. So I'll do that on a separate. I'll do one more video.